Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading about somebody that is feeling a little bit like things are out of balance or they're not where they should be. And it's because they have something they need to say or because they are avoiding some conversation that maybe they're a little bit scared to be to be fully honest, because we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. But I also feel like there's something here about pictures. I kept hearing filters, take a picture. So I feel like we have somebody that wishes they had taken more pictures with someone or of someone. There's definitely kind of like a no contact vibe for this particular reading. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. It might be a little bit too early for some people on a Sunday, but I'm going to try to do another twofer today. We'll see if we can make that happen for you. Good morning, Sierra. How are you doing? I hope you're making the most of your weekend, getting stuff done or putting your feet up. Maybe a mix of both, right? I had a crazy storm come through again and took out my electricity, but it was right after I did like my last upload slash short, I think is what I was doing for Wicked Wands. But I also posted a new reading on my other channel, Curious Carmen. So it's a short one. It's only like 4 minutes long. And Emily Dickinson poem if you want to check that out. And then I have another one to post today. Work. Yeah, exactly. Literally, I was posting the short to YouTube and I got the little notification that says upload complete or whatever it is. And then my lights went out and I was like, I called it. I knew I had to get one more upload in. Hello there, Peggy. How are we doing? All right, we've got Archangel Michael. He's in the reverse. That means he's not very happy. He's maybe rescinding some. Oh, yeah. Why? This is like somebody came so far in their healing and then kind of like dropped off. So this is the avoidance, right? This is your buddy, Michael, who's, powerful archangel, was protecting you all along the way. He like dipped, okay? Because whoever he was working with got cold feet or felt like it wasn't worth the effort to have this conversation. Okay. Now we have the triggers card, which has a picture of a car on it, also has the word car on it. And then it says name or place. So we do have somebody, because they have been avoiding this, maybe they're avoiding the Queen of Pentacles or you are the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever this person's avoiding, they're getting reminders of that person like nobody's business. Hello there, Danny. How are you? Hello, Karen. I know, right, Becky? It's not a good idea. It's not a good look, okay? All right, what else do we have? Tragedy, forbidden love. Escapade. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is avoiding a conversation. Because the way I'm seeing it, it's the Ace of Swords, lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off, and then escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. I am hiding by being in a blocked situation or by ghosting someone perhaps because I don't want to have this conversation, probably about forbidden love. I mean, I could just like end the reading here, you guys. You got to have the conversation. I don't know who you are, but like get to talking. Okay. Maybe you have to walk first, get to walking so you can do the talking. But I don't know what you're doing over there. You watching like the best of Tara Reid? Yeah, that wouldn't take very long. Sorry. Nothing to see here. Keep it moving. All right, this is the Golden Lenormand, and we have cards number 6 and 8. Who do we appreciate? Carmen. Sorry. My mom would say someone put a nickel in me. Is that like the original Nickelodeon? Not the TV, like what I grew up watching, but like the other, you put a nickel in it and then it does stuff that's fun. I think that's what that is. Hello there, Raziel. How are you doing? Yeah, stubborn is a thing that might initially be charming and then it's not. And I'm calling myself out here because I have definitely been stubborn when I needed to just like get over it. All right. So card number 6, by the way, is clouds. And card number 8 is the coffin. The letter C could be important. But we have somebody who is afraid that if they have this conversation, it'll be the last conversation they have. Okay, so I don't know why, but this is what's coming through for me. This person is avoiding this conversation because they do feel like there's like a cliffhanger here. So I'm thinking about how I used to love TV shows that actually like wrapped up the season instead of feeling like in order to trick you to come back for the next season, I have to have some crazy cliffhanger moment where you don't know what somebody's going to say or decide or do. Like what happened to like wrapping it up in a nice little bow, because so many of those shows then got like canceled before they could have that next season, right? This is somebody who's like left something intentionally undone. And it's because they feel like once they actually address it, are you just going to completely leave me alone? Will that be the end of it? What's up, GP? I hope you're doing well. Cake for breakfast? I mean, I think the only one that advocated for that was Bill Cosby, so you should rethink that. That's a comedy sketch, I'm pretty sure that he did. But yeah, no, like eggs are good and relatively easy. Lately I've become addicted to cinnamon raisin toast, which is probably the healthiest breakfast you can have, right? Oh, you're a Taurus. That definitely, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just kidding. I didn't think you were stubborn at all. I'm glad you're feeling fabulous. I'm pretty good. I had that weird storm thing, so it took out my power last night. So I did like fun things by candlelight, like, oh, yes, meeting. Not like recording, but you know, couldn't watch TV or anything. Wow. But I did really enjoy watching the storm. Yeah, no, I thought about that, Lucas, but it was not one of those storms that is relaxing. It literally, so I have an easel on my back porch, not like a small one. It threw that down on the ground. It was throwing some furniture around. It was not one of those storms where I wanted to record it. It was a little crazy. I knew the power is going to go out. That's why I called it. It was just like, oh, things are flying through the air. Yeah, it's probably going to take out my electricity. And but I will do more of the ASMR, like storm recording vibes. I just have to not worry about my life in the process. It's okay, you guys. I have an easel hit me on the head, but I'm still recording. Hello there, Key Controller. How are you doing? Yeah, way better than regular lights, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that. I'll have to look into that. Usually I have like a million candles. Occupational hazard. So, you know, I'm usually pretty set on that, but I want to get one of those like long lasting candles. I'm kind of sick of buying candles every other day. So we have the Sun, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Here comes the Sun. There's even a sun in the background of the Five of Swords. Seems kind of similar, right? So look, you have a choice. You can be honest and worry about whether or not it ruins things. Am I causing problems here if I just stay quiet? Is it easier? No. The truth is what actually sets you free. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may think that it's a better situation to be mysterious or keep things hidden. And I don't think you realize you literally get points with the universe or with a person for being honest. It's like somebody is confused what the possible outcomes would be for each approach. If I'm quiet and I don't tell them what actually happened, then things won't ever end. But if they're in limbo and you're not talking anyways, is that what you're fighting for? Is that better? See, me, I would rather know the ending. I guess that's why I don't like those cliffhangers, right? I'm going to find closure one way or the other. You want to give it to me? Cool. If you don't, then I will find my own closure. I don't need to wait around, you know? I used to sit at the Mall of America and watch people milling about, walking around, racing to their little stores, buying their pretzels. And I would make up stories for them. Like I would be sitting there with like, I don't know, my brother or my parents or a friend. And I'd be like, see that guy over there? Yeah, he just had to sell his car dealership because he was embezzling money. And he's taking his wife to dinner at Buffalo Wild Wings to tell her the truth. You see how he's sweating? Just like make it up stupid. Like I will create a closing argument, an ending, you know? And I feel like this person has realized, okay, maybe I can't just like drag this on forever. If you did figure that out, by the way, could you talk to the people of Euphoria? Let's wrap things up, right? We got somebody who realizes this is actually moving backwards. I haven't frozen things in time. I'm actually making things worse. I'm eroding whatever stability there was. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like, I can't really count on anything here. And I just like tossed everything. Sorry. Hold please. Technical difficulties. Okay. And we're back. Hello there, Paul. How are you doing? Hello, Go Lucky. Hello, Grant. Best I can do is 1,000 words. Are you going to do like 1,000 words describing what you look like? Because that would be amazing. Aha. See? You do the closure thing as well. You have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Wands. This is that, now I'm hearing that filter song again. This is that idea of like memories kind of haunting someone. That triggers card that said that there were things making this person think about the person they have put on pause or, you know, no contact. And they're sitting there wondering, what do I do? Do I need to do something different? Do I need to change my approach here? Three of Wands is a card of action, but I'm not going to believe it until I see like King of Wands or like Emperor or something like that. This person's thinking about it. Do I need to just suck it up and have this conversation? Oh, Page of Wands, which this deck always messes with me. This is the Morgan Greer. It says Page of Rods. Can I have a nickel for every time I've said Page of Wands? And Two of Wands, or rods. I think they thought they were being funny. Oh, that's a mighty big rod you've got there. That's literally what he's saying, right? You can make fun of me all you want. I am a very mature person, okay? This person's like, oh, okay, my plan A is not working. This person's not going to come back around to me if I don't initiate the conversation, or if I continue to hide. This is literally the ending that I thought I was avoiding. And it's like at least go out with a bang. I don't know. This person's like, I've been hiding. Maybe I should just rip off the Band-Aid. Jeez, you see that? I almost died just there. Yeah. Four of Swords in reverse. King of Hiding has decided maybe I don't want to hide anymore. Okay. I said king because of Peggy's comment. This could be any gender. This is somebody who's like, I don't know if I want to talk, because I think they have this Queen of Pentacles energy where they're used to things being a little more predictable. Empress. Queen of Wands. Oh, you in trouble? You fell in love with an Empress, Queen of Rods. That's what it says on the card, okay? You're in trouble. Mm-hmm. King of Cups in the reverse. You got this issue here. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because the person that you're basically doing the no contact thing with, avoiding this conversation, this is not somebody who waits around. The Queen of Wands is, with the Empress energy, by the way, is not somebody who just sits at home and twiddles their thumbs. You know, impressive. I like it. Do you have a book of puns, Grant? I feel like you need to publish a book of jokes or something. Keep you out of trouble. Have I said hello to Paul? I hope I did. Hello, Illuminati. Did I miss anyone else? Look. You could try to play games with an Empress, Queen of Wands, but you will be the one who looks foolish. I'm just going to say. Whoever this is, doesn't have to be a female. Whoever this Empress, Queen of Wands is, this is somebody who makes their own changes, closure, success. This is not somebody who needs help. This is not like I'm a princess that needs rescuing vibes, right? But I see why you want another picture. Queen of Wands, King of Wands energies are generally very attractive or have some kind of draw, right? There's something that makes people want to be around them, be in their energy, or stare at them while they drool. So this King of Cups in the reverse is realizing the tactic of being quiet is not going to work. Star in the reverse. This person is worried the Empress or Queen of Wands is going to forget them. There could, for some of you, actually be some sense of like uber popularity, or even this could be like an influencer. This could be somebody who's, I don't know, published or in a popular band. I don't know, but there's something here that garners additional attention that looks like this is like a self-sufficiency. You have a business, you have a brand, you have something that you've built for yourself. And this King of Cups in the reverse is realizing they are not necessarily hung up on this situation, with the star in the reverse, it's like I might be the only one who's actually going to step up and do something about this. So if I want to heal this connection and I don't want it to end, then I'm going to have to say something. All righty. This is the Gilded Reverie. Haha, Lucas. I'm a ninja, you know? Sometimes people miss what I got going on, but it's okay. It's okay. I move so fast. Yeah. I mean, that's how it is, though. I mean, I don't know. I've definitely been told that I'm a little bit manly. It's probably just that I don't get pushed around thing. I maybe used to, but I ain't scared. We've got a ring here, you guys. This is a little terrifying. Okay. Why we got a wing? A wing. It's this deck's fault, man. Why do we have a ring? We have some chatter about somebody wanting to get married. Somebody who's been secretive is casting that aside. So this person could end up talking to others around them about what to do with the situation before they actually have a conversation with the Empress, Queen of Wands, because they do feel like there's something here that they really need to get right. I feel like this person is like pacing. Like that's what this card makes me feel. Like pacing back and forth. Do I say this? Do I say that? Do I ask a question? No. Do I get it all out or do I? Hey man, write it down. Put it in a letter. If you're that worried about it. I have quite literally written somebody a letter and then read it to their face because I was nervous about it. Like you can make fun of me, but that was what worked for me. Sometimes you need a little bit of assistance, you know? Hello there, Pharaoh. How are you? Hello, Tracy. How's the weekend going? Oh, well, that would be interesting. Little switcheroo. All right, well, this bodes well. We have the... Oh, no, I didn't turn off my thingy. Sorry, my notifications are still on. I did not do that. So we've got number 25, 12, and 43, 28, 33, and 20. This next trio is the man with a shirt. This deck has men and women, one with a shirt, one without, two for each, right? And then we have the key, and then we have the garden. I think this person has freed themselves. They figured it out. Because for me, I'm taking, do you know what this garden makes me think of? It makes me think of, hold on, it's right there. The Sound of Music. I think she's singing about being 16 years old. Liesel? Running around. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It looks just too similar to the little like garden house that she like prances around and sings in, and it's raining. Yeah, I feel like we have somebody that is realizing that they have been taking too long. And when they talk to somebody else, they get an idea. So this could be somebody who realizes how they want to. I mean, for some of you, they might literally feel like if I propose while I apologize, will that work? This is somebody who is like leveling it up. I can't just come back and say, I'm sorry I did that. I have to like make sure that this person understands how important they are to me, how much they've inspired me. But it does look like there are friends that provide some good advice. Or friends, I mean, they might be joking. And this person's like, hey, that's actually a great idea. I like that idea. I'm going to do that. Okay, I still need that statistician on my channel, you guys. Page of Wands, or Page of Rods, clarified by the Page of Wands. 1 out of 78. Multiplied by 2? Is that how we do that? I don't know, you guys. I'm not a probability chick, but like... That's that. So we got communication. And this person is going to tell you about all the things that they have been doing to get to the place where they could make an offer. This person may have had to change their living situation, reconsider their family life. They might have had to work on their financials. But this person is worried that the way they treated you has already kind of decided their fate. That this Empress and Queen of Wands energy is an immovable force. Like, did I already... I'm trying so hard not to swear as much, you guys. Did I already shit the bed, though? That's like, came through my head. Did I already ruin this? Is it already over? Will you just tell me? Because I need to know. But this Two of Pentacles is an answer to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You think it's already gone, but it is not completely dead. There is a way to salvage this, but I think this is correct over here. You got to go big or go home. You can't just be like, hey, I'm sorry. Are we good? Nope. Why are you sorry? Have you changed your behavior? Like, don't make the person ask that. You know what I mean? Oh, gosh, we got the King of Cups in the reverse again. Yeah. What's the issue here? It's that you've been secretive. It's that you haven't wanted to actually be honest with somebody that you love. In my opinion, you cannot have love without that direct, open, like, commitment to honesty, right? So this person knows whatever they've been keeping a secret or whatever they've been hiding, they can't do it anymore. Wow. All right, let's get one more. Hermit, Sun, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups in the reverse. So they have done some soul searching. This is big. This is like ascension. This is, I see things clearer now. I understand where I was going wrong. I understand that being authentic or honest is much better than mysterious and difficult or stubborn or hidden. So we have a King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to make an offer after they have rejected or walked away from that offer. Hello there, daughter of Saturn. How are you? Columns. I usually do 6, but sometimes it's 7 if like an extra one comes out. And then I have like the side section where I do like the oracle cards. But I would think primarily it's a, yeah. So that would mean I take like 12 cards generally from each deck before I switch to another one. So we could go like 12 to 14, you know? Are you going to be my statistician? Yes. Yes. That's how I know I've made it when I finally have a statistician. So 4 of Cups in the reverse. I'm not going to ignore this anymore. I'm not going to run away anymore. What if I just like found out what's behind door number 3? Maybe it's actually what I want. Maybe it's somebody who actually gets it, right? We're going to go with the Tattoo Tarot. Exactly. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you do have to be honest and come clean before you can make your love offer. This person is struggling to see whether or not they would get past that difficult conversation to actually be able to enjoy making a love offer or talking about the good stuff, right? Okay, so I make myself deals. I would describe myself as semi-transactional, which is probably because I was in sales for so long and worked in retail and blah, blah, blah. But I'll make myself deals. You know, I have to get these things crossed off my to-do list, and then I can go hang out at the lake, and then I can go meet my best friend, whatever it is, right? I feel like that's what you need to do. Yeah, it's going to suck telling somebody that I did something. That's what this card is for me. This dude's looking up at the hands on the swords. And in my mind, this is almost always your own hands. Oh, I did that. I caused that problem. He's keeping it a secret. I say he because we have the King of Cups in the reverse, right? But this could be anyone. So, yeah, you have to deal with that issue first. But I feel like you're making a mountain out of a molehill. If you are honest and you approach it in the right way, things will be fine. But this person's having a little bit of trouble imagining things getting better. But let me just say this. I believe you will have the happiest life or experience or be able to connect to people better if you don't view apologies as a entrance fee to getting what you want, but rather the thing that you need to do because you care about somebody. If I don't think I'm ever going to talk to you again, but I feel like I did something that wasn't kind to you, I'm still going to apologize because that's for you as much as it is for me. Now I can feel better that I have held myself accountable and said, hey, I shouldn't have spoken to you that way, or hey, I should have been more direct, or, you know, I should respond, whatever it was. I will still apologize, even if I think I will never see, hear, or talk to you again, because that's how I view apologies. It is part of my journey. It is part of me holding myself accountable and being the best version of myself that I can be. If we have somebody that is saying, I don't know if I really want to apologize and be truthful, that seems like a lot of work. That's going to like kind of suck. I just want to get to the point where I can like make my love offer. Then you don't get it. You don't get to make the love offer because you don't understand. If you really love someone, if you really want to be a good partner to somebody, you want them to understand what they mean to you. And that should encourage you to apologize for difficult things, right? This isn't a you win, I lose, or I made it through the relationship without ever having to apologize. If that's your approach, stay very far away from me. It's my goal to say I'm sorry every time I should. Every time. I probably say sorry too much. There have been friends that are like, can you stop? I'm Minnesotan, okay? I know I'm not there anymore, but I'm Norwegian, okay? This is how we do things. But if somebody's trying to avoid the sorry, then they don't get to have the glory. Huh. I feel like I've missed some people. Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. How are you doing? Hello, Joseph. Welcome. Yeah, so you either earn it or you don't. And the way you earn it is by being a good person. Because this Empress is already at Empress level. But we do have the Hermit. So I feel like this is somebody who is genuinely learning about the situation, trying to change their approach. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They have heard from somebody else that you have not been interested in dating or rejected someone else. You might have friends in common, or you might have worked with people, lived near the same people. They have heard through the grapevine that you've rejected someone else. And that gives them a little bit of hope. Okay, if that suggests to them, okay, you're probably not involved with somebody else. But it also kind of scares them, like, oh, fresh off it and like rejecting someone else, are you going to reject me too? Does it feel like second nature yet? Like, I've thought about creating my own line of greeting cards. Sorry, not interested. This sounds so rude, but like, I feel like people don't really know how to cut things off or reject people. And that's why we have so many people ghosting. So I thought it would be really funny to just like come out with like Valentine's Day cards, but like the opposite. Here's some candy along with my little card. It says, no thanks, I don't like you. All right, sorry. This person's scared. This is fear, you know? I don't think that things are going to go well. So if I don't think that you're going to forgive me, then I don't know if I want to say anything at all. But what they don't realize is I think this person's actually more forgiving than they give them credit for. Or, you know, again, if you use that honest approach, I think they would be pleasantly surprised. This person keeps thinking it's a missed opportunity and I don't think I'm going to have another opportunity again. They've come out as the King of Pentacles a few times, so we could have some Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. And the King of Cups, so that would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Seven of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. What was that? Gretzky, I think. If you don't fight for it, if you don't make a move, you don't get it. Someone else gets it. Six of Wands in the reverse. So if you feel like things are already lost, if you feel like things are already gone, then like, what are you really risking? Maybe a little bit of pride. Ooh, I can toss that out the window like that. I don't care if I look stupid. I will look stupid as hell. Now, I try to minimize it, okay? But like, you're talking to somebody here who's like okay with dancing like an idiot in the middle of a bar without having had anything to drink, by the way. Like, I don't care. This person needs to learn a little of that. Have you ever looked like a complete dumbass in public? It's liberating. I love it. I love not giving a fuck. You know what I mean? Hello there, dude. How are you doing? Likewise, likewise. Yeah. Stop caring so much about what random people think about you. Look, I think some of my best stories in my life are because I tossed all my out the window. Toodles. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to make an ass of myself and I don't care. If you want to laugh at me, cool. Whatever. It's so freeing. So I feel like this person is letting go of some of that ego or that fear. Um, Fly by the seat of your pants. Sometimes, that's the best way to handle things. I'm trying to figure out what I want next. We're going to go with the energy oracle. All right, what else do we have? Healer of the Ages. That's, I think, the second to last card in the deck. Which is important because the deck is about ascension. So this is implying we have somebody that has gone through a lot of trauma or a lot of lessons. You have changed quite a lot over the last couple of years, my friends. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Seventh chakra is the root chakra, which is about self-preservation. So you got to ask yourself, when you are activating self-preservation, what are you protecting yourself against? Are you protecting yourself against somebody who has good intentions for you or bad? Are you living in fear or are you coming from a place of love? Because if this person acknowledges the intentions of the Empress, Queen of Wands, I feel like they would realize they are basically leveraging a shield between somebody they love and that loves them, presumably, or wants to at least be good to them, when there is really no reason to be protecting themselves from that person. Now, you're going to have to temper that with your own discernment, right? But if this is somebody who has good intentions and wants to be kind or loving towards this person, then why are they hiding? Why are they shielding? At the very least, I feel like you could clean up a little bit of, I would love to have some forgiveness. Thanks, you've forgiven me. Now I can move on. There's no boogie monster, is what I'm trying to tell you. We have number 31, which is door to value. There is somebody here that's having improvement with their financial department. Hello there, crazy times. Hello, quasi someone. How are you? Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, no, I was totally obsessed with that person, but I just didn't have the balls to shoot my shot. Sorry. Should I not talk like that? I can't help it, okay? I'm a little saucy. Hello there, Voyager. How are you doing? So door to value, we could have somebody getting a new job. We could have somebody who is starting a new business or a business is taking off. But we do have improvement in somebody's money. I'm kind of leaning towards the Empress because the Empress is someone who can build an empire, right? But we also have this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is somebody that could be very financially secure. Now, the other way to look at this is if you two are reunited, maybe you could really build an empire together, right? And we have number 7, community. There's definitely people talking about this. There are people that are curious about what's going on between these two, or at a minimum with this King of Cups in the reverse. All right, let's see. I'm going to get a few from The Truth Is. Okay. Yeah, the full moon does make it a little bit crazy, huh? Hold on, Lucas. I got to make sure I get this right. But if you say beer can in a Jamaican accent, it sounds like bacon, but it's a British beer can. Does that, I think it works. Isn't that what it is? Bio can. I don't know. There's another one too. Can't remember it. I love those kinds of things. Don't ask me to ever like go for a Jamaican accent. I will mess it up. British though, I can do a little bit, mostly because I fell in love with Geordie Shore. Necesito unos huevos. Yes. Exactly. Thank you, Sarah. I hope you guys can leverage that in the bar at some point. If it gets you laid, you better no, don't tell me, actually. I don't need to know. Hi, Miriam. How are you doing? All right, so we've got children are involved or will soon be, and slow down. Rushing will ruin this connection. Okay, so for some of you, this King of Cups in the reverse is wanting to lead with the proposal or like going big before they go home, right? This slow down is you have to do the apology or this difficult conversation before you can move the needle forward in terms of the relationship. So I feel like that's what our snail is saying. Like, you cannot skip the step. You cannot skip the honesty, right? Exactly. I don't think I have Lightheart Alchemist. You might have to share this with me. With Pauly Shore? No. And also, I'm pretty sure Pauly Shore spells it Pauly. No, I'm talking Geordie Shore, like British, not Jersey Shore. It's like Jersey Shore, but with a little bit more nudity. And an accent or a way of talking that took me like months to figure out. It was made easier by the fact that my coworker, God bless him, his name is Jake. He's hilarious. He and I used to just like brother and sister. He was the one who was obsessed with Geordie Shore and introduced me to Geordie Shore. He actually like found it online and like lent it to me. Like, that's the only way I could watch it. I think it's on Paramount Plus now. Now they have like Floribama, all of the other ones too, right? But this is British and it's way better. That's how I learned what like making a mug out of a person is, or the royal we apparently still being a thing. Like, Geordie Shore had all these people like referring to themselves as us. I thought that was great. I don't think I could really employ that here. I think people would look at me like I was crazy. They probably already do. All right. And then we have different pages. Incompatible desires or perspectives. But if you talk, you get on the same page. I think somebody has the wrong perception here. And once they have a little chit chat, things get better. That's weird. You mean I shouldn't just make assumptions about how people feel or what they think? I should ask them? What? That's crazy. That's wild. I don't think I can handle that. Okay, I feel the need for some Golden Girls action. So that's where we're going to go next. And then also I was reminded that I need to do my reading or like my video where I show you all of the cards that I have. I will get there. I'm slightly nervous I'm going to forget the name on the spot of one of the decks or more. It's helpful that whenever I do this for you guys, I try to like announce them like this is the Golden Girls deck. It keeps me honest, right? All right. So we have the Three of Pentacles. I cannot stress this enough. There's a friend here that wants to help these two reunite. There's a friend that wants to see their friend succeed or be happy. And they're giving good advice, which is nice to see because I'm quite honestly, I'm sick of hearing about friends that backstab. Yeah, look, there's an issue here. You got to deal with this issue. You got to apologize, and then things can move forward. This is what the friend is saying. We have Temperance in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is worried they won't be able to reestablish the peacefulness in your connection, and that is making them hesitant to be honest or open up to you. We have the Sun in the reverse. And Eight of Wands in the reverse. All right. If you want to keep hiding, if you want to keep not talking, then you got to be all right with the outcome being an ending, right? If you don't speak up for what you want, you don't get what you want. Now, maybe sometimes it falls in your lap and you're lucky, and that's cool. Happy for you. But this is not one of those situations. With the Sun in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse, I think as each day goes by, this person's anxiety or concern starts to kind of like ramp up more and more, because they know this isn't something that you can put on pause forever. All right. So I forgot the name of this deck yesterday, but I remembered it like in the middle of the night and woke up and I was like, the Zodiac fortune telling cards. I can't believe I said it was wrong. I think it was like the horoscope. I can't remember what I called it, but it's the Zodiac fortune telling cards. Just so you know. They're kind of old school. I like them. They're on Amazon. Not that I love Amazon, but yeah. You appreciate the smaller things in life rather than the big ones. This person might not know that about you. The one who cares for you is anxious for a letter. So I feel like you've probably already got that message by now, King of Cups in the reverse, but there's somebody who's waiting to hear from you. You could actually write a letter if it's that difficult. Form your thoughts ahead of time and then say, I'm sorry, I didn't know how to do this without messing it up in person, so I wrote it down. I don't think there are a lot of people that'll be mad at you about that, right? Love and happiness in store for you, more so in the future. You're just going to leave it on the table? You don't want that love and happiness? If you don't go for this conversation, then those, my friend, are indeed your hands. And that is the ending. Like, you authored it. Oh my God, don't fight me. Just go where you're supposed to go, please. Thank you. All right. And then we have, you need self-confidence. Otherwise, you will lose. And the number 21 is important. Could be a date. Could be the number of times you have to try before you actually call someone. I'm kidding, mostly. But I do think the number 21 is important. Could talk about 3 weeks. Could talk about a date. But there are people that want to help you or want to see you be happy, and they're going to encourage you to communicate. So, you know, you got to do you, but I think you know where I sit on the matter. Here. All right. I think we're going to leave it there. Like I said, I'm going to try to come back for another one today. It's not even 10 o'clock, so I should be able to get that done. But I love you all. Remember, you are awesome the way you are. You deserve to be happy, so don't stand in your own way, okay? Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. If your name is Matt and you sent me money for a personal reading, you did not send me a question, so I cannot do your reading. Please email me. Anyone who wants a personal reading, you have to email me. You can't just send me money, because then I feel weird and I don't know how to communicate with you. So email me. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next reading. Toodles.